morning, everyone. First day of muzzleloader season. It rained quite a while last night, so made what was icy even worse. But at least it's still above freezing, so it's still melting a little bit. Across a really good trail down the road earlier, but there was nowhere to park. It's right in a thick area of the road. Then there was another one in a more open area. I'm not sure if that was more moose than deer. It's hard to tell now because all the snow's gone out of the trail, so you can't tell what was actually making it. But I'm back out here by the shooting range again. I don't know why, I just have a feeling about this spot. There's some tracks about a couple days old now in there, so. And there's some coyote tracks too, so I don't know. Yeah, you never know, I guess. I mean, this has been all year coming through here. It's just been deer tracks in here, so they're definitely in here. And if they haven't been here in a day or two, maybe they'll be out here now. I don't know. That's my kind of logic to that, but all we can do is try, right? Sure, what I got here. This is my CVA Acura 50 caliber muzzleloader. Has a vortex scope on it, Diamondback. There's my range. Sitting on this side of the road today, give me a clear shot down further instead of having some of those trees on the right swaying over into the road when I was on the other side. Kind of limiting myself a little bit. I'm at the end of the road, and if the vehicle come this far, they can come by and turn around anyway. We shall see. It's very quiet today. Warm. Much warmer than it's been. Late getting in here because I had to get gas. Still plenty of day to do this. Trying to get a doe. There. Truck just came in and turned around and went back through. Give me a chance to start my truck to heat on. Not that cold out. I think it's up to 48 now. It's overcast. Wind is going in that direction there, so my scent's blowing into these woods. But I'm looking 150 more yards down there. About 100 yards is a nice opening on both sides of the road that the deer could possibly come in and through. There were some tracks in there. We'll see. No luck yet. Just seen squirrels. Squirrels and crows and chickadees. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Oh, there's a helicopter out there doing something. It's been there for a few minutes now. So I haven't had much luck out here. My wind indicator. There's a helicopter. Looks like it's a military helicopter. Something different. Could be getting close to 11 o'clock for me. I'm gonna have a protein bar for lunch at 11. That's all I got. See my target where it blows into the wind. Dead center. 55 yards right there. I don't want to go back any further. I don't want to use any more ammo. You can see I've used a few already, but muzzleloader shooting better now, thank God. Yeah, I decided to try and shoot my muzzleloader because I changed the bullets and the powder. And good thing I did, because the first shot it didn't hit target at all, but I think that was maybe the breech plug wasn't clear at all. I never did run just a dry fire with a 209 in it, which I probably should have. It just didn't seem like it was quite the recoil as the second shot. Second shot did hit, it was just low and right. So I got that dialed in now. It's bullseye right in the dead center. 2 shots, the last 2 shots right there. I was only going to take one last shot, but then when I put that last bullet in, I got these green tip bullets, and I saw that the green tip was stuck in my rod, so I didn't dare trust it for shooting. It's like, well, I don't know what it's gonna do if it's flying in the air now, if that hole's exposed. So I had to shoot it, and you know, it was almost dead on, right almost with the other hole. So I guess it was okay, but now I'll know better. But you know, when you assume that maybe that hole will create some kind of an airflow issue or something, but I guess it doesn't for at least the range I was at. But yeah, I'm all set now. I feel a lot more confident about the gun. I just wasn't sure this morning. It's like, man, I haven't shot it. I did shoot it before, but I had sabbated 250 grains, and these are 295 grains with those were 100 grains of powder. These are 120, and each one is 60, so it's a little bit more powder, a lot heavier bullet. So I had to use some of my day, which is in the middle of the day, so it doesn't really matter anyway. So now I'm gonna go find a spot to sit. Across a good trail down the road about a mile. I think I'm gonna watch that for the evening and see if something shows up there. Just feel a lot better now with that gun shooting good. It was kind of frustrating at first, but isn't it always target practice? It's good now. I'll head out there and see what I get. I'll show you where I am once I get out there. Well, folks, I think I'm scheming up a plan here. Show you where I'm at. Out here, there's a nice trail right here. I'm crossing this road. I've been seeing it because when I drive by on this side, you can see it really good in the snow over there. This is the front area. They're just skirting this edge. They come over and they want to go into this way. You can see the trail. Go straight up through up in there. I know there's a ground blind in there. Right in here is an overgrown swamp in there. It's really thick. It's hard to get in there. Might be a great place to sit, but it's so hard for me to walk. In this stuff here. So there's a Y where the road splits into 2 where I just came out of 1. I'm gonna park the truck right over there. Take the wheelchair right up here, and there's a couple of pine trees, small pines right on the edge of the road there. Might sit right behind one of those and watch this crossing. See what happens. I mean, this has been, definitely looks like there's moose too, but I saw a deer tracks when there was snow in it. There's another crossing down further, and it's real busy. It's mostly deer, but there's nowhere to park the truck. And it'd be a long walk for me to get to it, I think. I don't want to drive all the way out there to look at it, to see, and then come back. I don't know, it's already 1:15 right now, so don't want to waste much time. I'll eyeball this one and do this one tonight, and then if I don't have much luck here, I don't feel it was worth it, then I'll try and scheme a plan for that one another time. So I'll get all dressed up and ready, and show you what I got once I get out there. There's that trail. Before I leave, I wanted to show you it. You can see it right there, all the way into there, going that way. There's some good deer tracks on the side of the road, but then nothing today fresh. That's my problem. Everywhere I'm going, I haven't seen anything, but they move at night mostly, I guess, but they're going into there for some reason. Must be food or shelter. Obviously quite a bit of, like I said, that swamp's right in there. It's a grown up swamp. It's a lot of spruce and fir all through the whole thing, so it's impossible to walk through if you could skulk through there really slow if you're able to walk. You'd probably definitely come up on a bunch of beds, if not some deer in the beds, but I can't do that with crutches, so I go back down that way, park the truck, and give this a shot. Well, here I am, right behind this pine tree, small one. I got up that high right on the side of the road. And that trail is only, say what, 50, 60 feet? Right up by that pine tree you can see up there. It's just past that pine. Comes across this, goes into that opening I showed you going that way. So I'm gonna sit right here. Hope something comes out from this way, or even that way. Just give me a spot on that road. Probably should take out that one branch right there. This one right there is in my way. Maybe break the tip of that off if I can get to it. It's a pain in the rear end trying to wheel in a wheelchair with this stuff. Well, I got a few hours. I'd like to just be able to bend that branch down or tuck it into something. I don't want to break it. See what I can do. Well, as I was trying to move that branch, it did break, but that gives me that nice little shooting hole right there. I'm right behind this tree, blocked by quite a bit. So, hopefully something shows up. It's a beautiful day. I look at the sun behind me, that's a good thing. The wind's going slightly into this, so hopefully they're not coming from over here. If they're coming from over there, I'm alright. Coming over here, I'm alright. But if they're coming on this edge, too much onto this edge, could blow my cover, but giving it a try. All I need is dough. Easier said than done, I guess. Nice spot though. We'll see what happens. It's getting close to 2 o'clock. I think I got till 4:27 or something like that. End of shooting light. I always set my alarm for end of shooting light so I don't go over. Wish me luck. CVA Acura. It's on my side, left-hand side. Tree behind me too. So I really got limited visual sight where I am, but the trail's right there, so hopefully something uses it. Got about 2 hours left before dark. And Monday will be done. Got my fingers crossed, we'll see what we get. I'm down to the last hour now. So, haven't seen anything besides crows. I've been hearing squirrels, but I haven't seen any. I don't know. The wind, it's picking up a little bit, but I don't have any bibs or anything on my legs. My legs are getting cold. Always away. I will see what I can see in this next hour. Hopefully something comes out on that trail. Who knows? See the sun behind me. She's almost going down. Fingers crossed. Show you what I got. Got about 5 minutes left. Haven't seen anything. A lot of crows. I gotta try for a doe tomorrow. Hey folks, back at it again. Due to the rising gas prices, I am sticking closer to home today. Watching this short range corner that I hunted a couple of days ago. It's a cold day today, so I'm trying to find a place I can stay in the truck at least till later on this afternoon. A lot of the snow's melting, so I can't tell where the fresh tracks are anymore. The ground's frozen, so it's really hard to see a deer track. I keep thinking I hear something in the woods over to my left. We'll see. Show you what I got. It's a really busy trail right at the far edge of this corner right here. It's about the only way I can park and sit. Now that it's not so icy, I could probably try and walk down there later on. See if I got a better spot. Stay tuned, we'll see what we get. That's where I came from right there. Watching over there. My muzzleloader. And one thing I like people to understand, at least in my physical disability, sure other people have others, but that distance right there doesn't look that far to most people, I'm sure. And really, it's not that far. Nothing I would want to do more than just walk down around that corner. Because I know there's a nice straight stretch there. It's down like a whaleback sort of hill. But, I could sit down there and watch something, but I'd have to put my bibs on and my snowmobile boots and stay warm. And gravity would help going down, but to come back up this steep grade here. Doesn't look steep because of the video, but it is steeper than it looks. That takes a lot of work. And the problem, because I don't have very strong legs at all, and one is stronger than the other, so it's kind of a mismatch in the first place. So you start putting a lot more weight on your shoulders, and I've already had 4 shoulder surgeries already. And it's just hard on my body to do it. Very frustrating seeing a simple little spot like that. In a few hours I may take a drive down there to see if this is a spot I can park the truck or something, but because I can't exactly remember if there's a place to park the truck around the corner or not, so I don't want to mess up right now, but that simple little thing. So frustrating. But there is, like I said, there is a deer run right at the very outer edge of this corner, right where that hemlock growth is right there. So I'm watching that for now. But I know a lot of people probably think lazy. Why don't we just go out and do that? It's like my body is getting tired. Been doing this for 32 years, dragging these messed up legs around and using the upper body to do it. And my upper body is a war rope. Doctor says, you gotta slow down or you ain't gonna be able to get around at all. So, nice to have a track wheelchair would be awesome, but was it $15,000? I could bring the foiler out here. It's just so cold to get it here. It's a few miles away from home right here. And, put all your cold weather gear on, but by the time you got here, you'd be cold. And there's no real way to warm up on the four-wheeler. Can't, turn the heat on. But, again, it is a beautiful morning. It's back lake there over that corner. Actually runs all the way this way. The dam is down that way. Let's see what we get, I guess. It's an old foundation. My truck parked right there off the dirt road. It's a new spot for me. Followed a fresh single set of tracks coming in here. Walk straight this way. setting side of that mountain I've been watching. I took a drive down past where I was sitting this morning, and there wasn't a lot of places for me to sit, so I decided to come out this way. Just give me a little bit more range here, a little bit more visual here that I can see. It's thick enough so animals, I'd assume, would think that they're alright and covered. And there could be deer just bedded on the other side of these blowdowns. I wouldn't even know it. But I might go in for lunch, grab some food, and then sit out here for the rest of the afternoon. See what happens. Plenty of squirrels already. Got that muzzleloader. She sighted in pretty well, so hopefully I don't think I'll worry about some obscured shots, but you're gonna have to choose your spots. We'll see what we see, I guess. Sit here for a little while. I think I found the land of the squirrels. There's tons of them around here. I like this spot. The only thing I think would be far better being a tree stand. You can look down in this stuff. Being at ground level, I'm on the highest spot I could find, which is on the foundation of that old building. Trying to look down into this, but it's still not high enough. Got very limited shooting areas. So either I walk closer in towards that hill, which I'm not going to do, or chalk this one up for something to use probably next year if I can get a tree stand in here, possibly. I'll do some scouting right after deer season and start following some of these deer trails, see what they do and where they go. It's only my second year hunting in Quebec, so I don't know the area very well yet. Yeah, the squirrels everywhere. I think I got one more place to check out before I go to lunch. So I'm gonna pack up and head over there. Just trying to do a little scout for the evening hunt. Just trying to find a doe. Hey folks, come out here. I'm gonna give a shot. Try and get close to where those twin stone walls were again, with a stream in the middle. And we out this way. The snow is frozen and it's kind of like it's got a little ice coating on it. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I do see some deer tracks, but they look like they're a day or so old right there. I'm just gonna set this place tonight and maybe go to that spot I showed you a little while ago, where all the blowdowns were and the squirrels were. Because I did try to look at another spot and it was just too thick and stuff. I couldn't get in there. There's a lot of low growth that my feet get all tangled up in and stuff when I try and walk through with crutches. And it would just been a big waste of time and too much effort to do it for me, sadly. So I'm going to give this spot a try for the evening. I've never hunted. Oh yeah, I did hunt it. The place I did hunt here was in the evening, but back then it was warmer and I drove my four-wheeler in a little ways and got off that and walked a little bit further. But so I'm a lot further away from that area, so I'm just going to try and get it. I can see a good bit of that that edge where the softwoods were, then try and hopefully get down far enough so I can see the edge where the low growth of that clear cut is, because there are some trails that come down from the hill here and then go down across into there. So hoping that something's in there milling around, and we'll get it this afternoon hopefully, but we'll see. I'll give you some more footage once I get out there. Hey folks, got a deer decent little spot right here. Saw some fresh deer tracks going up. Probably, I don't know, 20 yards away from me right here. And the other main trails are over there that comes down from the hill and goes across. So I got a little patch of where there's no snow, so that's pretty cool. But it was a little slick getting in here, so it'll be slow getting out of here. But I'm in here. Nothing I like better than sitting in the woods. I can't stand having to be in the truck. It's frustrating, but this is the last week, so I'm going to do as best I can to be out in the woods. But I know tomorrow it's supposed to rain in the afternoon, I think, and into Thursday morning. So there's 2 days, whether I'm hunting or stuck in the truck hunting, is what's going to have to happen, I guess. But we'll see. But let me give you a little visual of what I got here. I got a panoramic view of the stone walls with the stream and the going down the middle, going all the way down to this way. I'm kind of tucked into some blow down area. That way I'm kind of more secluded from the deer if they come through, instead of being more in the open where I was the other time over there. But I'll have to pick my shots, obviously, because there's definitely some things in the way, but there's also a lot of openings, especially over here, and over here. So that'll be good. Let me show you what I got. Okay, here's right out in front of me. Stone walls, and the stream goes along that way. Right up this way here, you can see that tree that's on the ground right there that fell over. The bigger one. The deer tracks, the trail going right up along the side of that, going all the way down and coming in from this way. If you look this way, over here, up there's the hill where the road is, and the bedding area where they come down and cross and come this way. The main trail I've seen earlier in the season comes down from there, goes along there. You can just barely catch it, but the inside of that, on 100 yards away, is where the grown up clear cut is, right in there. They've been watching overhead. So we'll see what we got. Kind of excited. Nice little spot here. See what happens. Haven't seen anything yet. Where I put my feet. Just have my braces. Definitely saw these shoes. Wasn't supposed to be too cold today, but instead said a high of 36. So I know my legs are freezing already. I can feel my knees. Put my hands on them. Got about 2 more hours. Hopefully I can walk out of here. I was gonna put my bibs on, but I would have gotten way too hot walking this far. It's a problem here. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But squirrels and birds so far. half an hour left right now. I heard some commotion over here. I thought a deer